Have you ever felt like the more you chase something, the further it slips away from your grasp? This paradox might sound familiar to many of us. We strive, we push, and yet the results elude us. But what if the key to success lies not in trying harder, but in letting go? Zen and Buddhist philosophy teach us that attachment to outcomes often blocks the very success we seek. In this video, we'll explore the profound wisdom of letting go, a practice that invites us to step out of our striving and into effortless peace. Story of the young monk learning to let go. In a serene forest, surrounded by majestic cliffs, lived a young monk. His life was consumed by his desire for enlightenment. Every day, he meditated for hours, trying desperately to clear his mind and achieve a higher state of being. But despite his efforts, peace never seemed to come. It was as though the harder he tried, the more restless he became. His mind was like a clenched fist, constantly tightening, only pushing away the very thing he sought. Sound familiar? One day, while meditating by a tranquil waterfall, the monk noticed the water's effortless flow. It didn't strain or resist. It simply surrendered to gravity, flowing freely, gracefully making its way to the river below. This profound observation sparked something within him, but he still struggled. He couldn't help but force the process of peace, just like the water he had observed. But it was only when his master came to him with a gentle reminder that the monk truly understood the lesson. Your mind is like a clenched fist. The more you tighten it, the more energy you waste. Would you like to hear a story about the art of letting go? The mindset of letting go of results in real life. A deeper approach to this lesson is applying it to our daily lives. When we place too many expectations on outcomes, whether in work or relationships, we create stress and discomfort. We often put all our energy into achieving the desired result, rather than enjoying the journey and trusting the process. In the workplace, for example, we may feel the pressure to always perform at a high level or make quick progress. But if we focus only on the end goal without paying attention to the learning and growth process, we might miss valuable opportunities to improve ourselves. Think about those times when you felt exhausted and drained because you didn't achieve the expected results. This is when you are forgetting the lesson of letting go. The farmer's story, surrendering to life's rhythm. The master continued with a story about a farmer in a drought. Despite his constant efforts, praying, digging trenches, and lamenting his misfortune, his fields remained dry. One day, a wise wanderer advised him, "Stop chasing the rain, tend to the soil, nurture the seeds, and let the sky decide." Initially skeptical, the farmer took the advice. He focused on enriching the soil, and miraculously, the rains came, bringing a bountiful harvest. The farmer's question was simple: why did this happen? The sage replied, "When you stopped grasping at the sky, you made room for miracles to descend." Applying the lesson to modern life. 1. Focus on what you can control in life. There are many things beyond our control, from career, finances, relationships, to health. Instead of worrying or forcing things to go your way, shift your attention to what you can do right now. Like the farmer tending to the land, you can improve your skills in your work. Build sincere relationships by showing kindness. Take care of your health through proper nutrition, exercise, and rest. When you focus on your actions instead of the outcomes, you'll find that good things begin to unfold naturally. 2. Trust the process. Waiting for results can make us impatient, especially when we don't see immediate outcomes. However, life flows according to its own rhythm, much like how rain doesn't come just because we want it. Trusting the process means, understanding that every small action today is a foundation for the future. Accepting that not everything will go according to plan. But that doesn't mean we've failed. Trust that, just like the unexpected rain brought abundance to the farmer, your efforts will bear fruit when the time is right. 3. Let go of excessive expectations. Chasing after results can wear us out and take away the joy of the journey. Like the farmer, we need to learn to let go of excessive attachment to outcomes. This doesn't mean giving up, but rather, doing your best and letting go of the need to control everything. Embracing things as they come, whether they meet your expectations or not. 4. Create space for miracles to happen when you stop grasping for the sky and release control. You create space for unexpected things to unfold. Sometimes, miracles only happen when we loosen our grip and stop forcing. A career opportunity may arise when you're not pressured to find it. A beautiful relationship may blossom when you stop expecting others to change. Peace may come when you accept the present instead of fighting to change it. Example. A person searching for love may find that when they stop obsessing over finding the perfect partner, they meet the person who is best for them. The butterfly struggle, embracing the journey. One afternoon, while meditating, the young monk saw a butterfly struggling to emerge from its cocoon. He thought about helping, but his master stopped him, saying, "If you interfere, the butterfly will never gain the strength it needs to fly. It is through the struggle that transformation happens." This moment was a revelation for the monk. He realized that he couldn't force enlightenment. Just like the butterfly couldn't be rushed, it had to go through its struggle to be transformed. He began to release his obsession with results, letting go of expectations and trusting the process. His meditation shifted. He no longer meditated to achieve peace. He meditated to simply be in the moment. And slowly, change began to happen. The lesson from the story of the butterfly cocoon, embracing the process. The lesson from the story of the butterfly cocoon is a profound reminder about the importance of embracing the process rather than forcing an outcome. The young monk learned that, just as the butterfly needs to struggle to gain the strength it needs to fly, so too does the journey of personal growth and transformation require patience and surrender. In life, we often try to rush our growth, whether it's in our careers, relationships, or personal development. We want results quickly and are tempted to intervene in the natural flow of things, much like the young monk who wanted to help the butterfly. However, the true essence of transformation lies in the struggle. The process is where the change occurs. In the present day, this lesson invites us to embrace the challenges and obstacles we face, rather than trying to avoid or control them. When we stop obsessing over the final result and instead focus on being present in the process, we open ourselves to real growth and wisdom. Trusting the process allows us to experience transformation more naturally, without forcing it. For example, in our work or personal life, we might feel frustration when things don't progress as quickly as we want. But instead of trying to rush the process, we can learn to be patient, stay engaged in the present moment, and trust that change will come when the time is right. Just like the monk's meditation practice, we can learn to focus on being present and allowing growth to unfold naturally, rather than chasing after an ideal outcome. This story teaches us that growth is not about forcing results, but about fully embracing the journey, with all its struggles and challenges. The butterfly's struggle in the cocoon is not a barrier to its flight. It is the very thing that empowers it to soar. Similarly, our struggles are the catalysts that lead to our transformation. Let go of the obsession with results and allow yourself to experience the beauty of the process. The archer's lesson, trusting the process. The master shared another story about an archer who struggled to hit the bullseye despite hours of practice. One day, an older archer observed him and said, "You aim too hard. Relax your grip, steady your breath, and let the arrow fly without fear." The young archer followed the advice, and to his amazement, his aim improved dramatically. Lesson from the archer's story, trust the process. The story of the young archer is a powerful reminder of the importance of trusting the process and not over-controlling everything. The young archer struggled because he was too focused on the result. The arrow must hit the target, and he couldn't relax enough to let the process unfold naturally. His teacher, the older archer, pointed out that when he loosened up and trusted his own abilities, the arrow could fly true. This lesson can be applied to many areas of modern life. When we focus too much on the end goal and don't give enough attention to the process, we tend to become stressed and frustrated. We may feel like we're working endlessly but aren't achieving the results we expect because we are pushing too hard and not relaxing into the process. For example, in work or studies, sometimes we place unrealistic expectations on ourselves to reach our goals immediately. This not only causes stress but also makes us overlook the small, yet significant steps in the process of growth. To achieve sustainable and effective results, we need to learn to trust the process, relax, and allow ourselves to experience each step of the journey. When we stop trying to control everything and instead allow the process to unfold, we will see that the goals we want to achieve will come naturally. Every step along the journey contributes to the final result, and the end outcome will feel more natural and harmonious, just like the arrow hitting the target without force. The lesson from the archer's story is, relax and trust the process. Every step, big or small, contributes to the final result. When we release the tension and allow ourselves to progress little by little, we can achieve our goals more easily and naturally. The dance of life, enjoying the process. The monk shared a metaphor with his students. Life is like a dance. If you focus only on the final step, you miss the beauty of each movement. A dancer doesn't rush to finish the dance but immerses themselves fully in each step, trusting the rhythm to guide them. Lesson from the dance of life: embrace the process. The metaphor of life as a dance is a profound reminder to embrace each moment and enjoy the journey, rather than fixating on the destination. The young monk shared that life, like a dance, is not about rushing to the end but savoring each step. Just as a dancer moves fluidly from one step to the next, life unfolds in a series of moments. If we focus only on reaching the finish line, we miss the beauty in the process, the movements, the rhythm, the transitions. In our daily lives, this lesson is incredibly relevant. We often find ourselves obsessing over the results, whether it's in our careers, relationships, or personal growth. We're driven by a need to get to the end, thinking that the accomplishment will bring happiness or fulfillment. However, this mindset often leads to burnout, frustration, and a lack of appreciation for the present moment. Think about how often we rush through tasks, always looking ahead to the next goal, instead of enjoying the present. In work, for example, we may push ourselves to complete projects quickly, thinking that the satisfaction will come only when it's done. But by focusing solely on the outcome, we miss the joy and growth that happens in the process itself. It's in the journey, the moments of learning, challenge, and connection that we truly transform. The key takeaway here is to shift our mindset. Life is about the dance, not the destination. When we focus on enjoying the process, trusting in the rhythm of life, and letting go of the need to control every step, we find deeper satisfaction in our journey. The beauty of life lies in how we move through it, one step at a time, appreciating the flow, the ups and downs, and the lessons along the way. Embrace the dance of life, trust the rhythm, savor the process, and let the journey unfold. The destination will come, but it will be richer and more meaningful because of how we moved through the moments leading up to it. The power of letting go, the art of patience. Finally, the monk shared a simple yet profound lesson. Letting go is not about giving up. It's about releasing attachment to specific outcomes. Caring deeply about something is natural, but when that care turns into obsession, it binds us. Trusting the process, like planting a seed and letting it grow, is the true art of letting go. Personal insight: patience plays a crucial role in the practice of non-attachment. When we plant a seed, we don't demand it to grow immediately. We nourish it, trust the earth, and allow it the time it needs. Life works in much the same way. We must trust that our efforts, even if not immediately rewarded, are building the foundation for something greater. Conclusion: the legacy of letting go. As the monk neared the end of his life, he reflected on the profound transformation that letting go had brought him. The principle of non-attachment wasn't just about achieving results. It was about living with grace, freedom, and joy. He shared his final wisdom: Life is a river. When you swim against the current, you exhaust yourself, but when you surrender to the flow, you are carried effortlessly to your destination. Final thought: life is not a race toward results, but a journey of growth and discovery. Every lesson, every moment, whether it's struggle or subtle change, contributes to our inner transformation. When we let go of expectations, trust the process, and embrace each step, life becomes lighter and more meaningful. Remember, the dance of life is truly beautiful when we align ourselves with its rhythm. Not rushing, not forcing outcomes, but savoring each moment. If you found these lessons helpful and wish to continue exploring the profound truths of life, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Light of Buddhism to receive more meaningful content about philosophy, meditation, and the life teachings of Buddhism.